Good evening, everyone. My name is Ethelda Clark, and as most of you know, if you watched my previous video, I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm currently employed in long term care, and I do love the work that I do, but I have been employed as a nurse assistant at some other places, agencies, and facilities. Well, the other day I was at the gym and I happened to run into some other CNAs that I worked with previously at this particular agency called Swanee Medical Staffing. And we got into a discussion about the work that we used to do because going into a, working with the agency and going into facilities, you don't have any orientation. You ask if you need to know where something is, but there was one particular facility that really stood out and that we all enjoyed working with. Well, Swanee had gotten a contract with this particular facility, and at the time, most of us were already making $13 an hour working at this facility. Now, we live in Alabama, but we travel to Florida to do the work, and we would make $13 an hour for however many hours we worked, and we were given an additional $60 to get a hotel room or whatever to stay over. Now, I chose to drive back and forth from Alabama, which is where I live, to Panama City, which is where the facility is. And we were paid that extra $60, so I was able to put that money in my pocket or either put it in gas or whatever. Well, working at that particular facility and on that contract was wonderful because there were people making maybe $2,000 a month, 3,000. I don't really know how much I made. I just know that things were so much easier considering I was a single parent and no help with child support. My children were in high school. I was able to give them their money for lunch every week, and things were just so much better. And then what happened with Swanee is that they ended up closing the office in Alabama, and it is strictly based out of Florida, and their work is in Florida. And we just talked about how much we missed working with the agency and just how if somebody were looking for a job, then they would really be a nice place to work. But I just thought that I would share that with you all. And because, as a matter of fact, right now, the job that I'm working I only make $8.50, and that's in Alabama. And I just thought about how things were so much better then, and I really miss it. But thank you for listening.